Told you the other day that, of course, Prince Harry decided finally to return to address the Invictus Games on its 10th anniversary. I don't know about you, I don't know where 10 years has gone. I remember when, of course, that was a big launch and there was so much high hopes for it. I was actually pleased for Prince Harry at the time because he seemed that he found something that he could attach himself to that could be his, and more importantly, could be very much something that he could get himself together with. He thoroughly enjoyed his time. You can see at that launch he was very happy to be there. Fast forward 10 years, and as we've pointed out, what's interesting here is simply that Prince Harry, as you can imagine, has now saddled with, some might suggest, a former cable TV actress who seemingly wanted, well, part of the action. But of course lots of people will be thrilled to see Prince Harry, although I've been told that he's very concerned about boos along the way to St Paul's Cathedral and whether to go privately into a side door or indeed braid the crowd outside. It's going to be interesting. Let's not forget, of course, that his chum, the MP Johnny Mercer, still has a lot to answer about exactly his involvement with those private messages, but we'll park that there for now. According to a very well-placed source, though, yes, as ever, we have to say allegedly, well, Prince Harry was hoping to reconnect with none other than Catherine, the Princess of Wales. Now, I don't know about you, I've got a lot of sympathy for Catherine right now. I mean, you know, a lot of people, a lot of focus is on her, and it must be awful. I've got a friend who's going through a very similar situation to Catherine, and they have good and bad days, and I'm not projecting that or anything like that, but you know, there's a lot of fatigue with that particular medical that they give you, that sort of stuff, that the medicine, should I say, whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean. It has some days where you feel quite buoyant and other days where you feel that somebody's literally turned off the tap. That's according to that chum. What's interesting here though is that Catherine obviously doesn't feel particularly in the best of spirits. Whatever reports they're saying, it takes a long time to work through it. Now, I've been told from an excellent source that Harry was pushing hard to try and reconnect with Catherine, the Princess of Wales. She's having none of it. You know, obviously the stress that she's gone under since really the end of last year and right through now, coming into May, it's fascinating to think, isn't it, that really those are the problems that she's taken on. And whatever people are saying about her disappearing and all those ridiculous and foolish outlandish claims, really you must stop it because it doesn't add to anything other than your own stupidity. What I do find fascinating is this, though, that obviously Harry feels that he could connect back with her on some level, but really she couldn't trust him. Neither could Prince William. They know, obviously, whichever way that could be turned into some publicity for their forthcoming series, projects, polo show, whatever. It's a sad state of affairs that Harry, who was very close to Catherine, the Princess of Wales, for a long period of time, and not just Catherine, but Pippa and James and the Middleton family too. Sadly for him, he's finding out the hard way that family does mean family to the Middletons, and more importantly to William and Catherine. Seemingly Harry literally had no idea, until of course he got married. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.